to use everything they possibly can against you and make you look like an evil person, but I'm really not. I've done nothing wrong. I responded to a question I shouldn't have responded to, and people most likely going to blow it out of proportion.
Wings. Wings never changes. Since the dawn of Richard, he has been crying and blaming all of his life's problems on anything but himself due to narcissism and gluttony. Years on, Richard's life has become an uninhabitable abyss of Pepsi Cola and Wendy's chili boxes. It was in this modular home Wings was born, and it is here that Wings will die, because in Trailer 101, no one ever enters and no one ever leaves, because Wings never changes.
I think you'll become very famous. Yeah, but you could say I'm already very famous. I don't treat nobody like crap, man. What happened last stream? I responded to a question I shouldn't have responded to, and people most likely going to blow it out of proportion. That's all that happened. No reason to get into speed running. I'm not going to repeat it, Jamie. It's the same shit they always... It's the same tired shit they always try to get me on. Yeah, Rachel, I'm following a guide while I'm reading chat. Boogie's not going to use that against me, man. Rabbit, we haven't colluded. Colluding would be a wrong. It's so hard to get sponsors because of shit like that's going on right now. People want to use everything they possibly can against you and make you look like an evil person, but I'm really not. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about. What is Facecam Hatred Productions? What is that? Thank you, Neville Townsend. I scam people who donated for a game. He's not going to bring it up. I'll promise you that. So if you're expecting that, it's not going to happen. Me and him already have an agreement with all that mess. Dude, I can't fit in a Ford GT. Yeah, I have an Xbox, Jamie. I will be playing Starfield. It's because the mods can't turn it back onto like subscribers only. So people are just constantly making new accounts to spam something. Yeah, Kelly's fine. Why? Honestly, like my career is pretty much dead in the water right now, so it can't make it worse. We had it on members only mode, but like it's just too dead. It's way too dead to do members only. Like YouTube doesn't seem to be pushing the stream out tonight. Like usually I can pull 250 at this time of night regardless, but it doesn't seem like the case right now. Invest in my stream more? What do you want me to invest in the stream? Oh, somebody requested Elden Ring. I was playing Call of Duty. Alright. Polio, what can happen, buddy? Same shit as always. Some people try to piss on your parade. I got a lot of expenses, man. I don't make a whole lot of money, so like I don't buy games unless I absolutely want them, because like a new game generally doesn't determine if I'm gonna get new viewers or not. I don't even understand what you're asking me, homie. No, you're not banned. Stare at my profile. Wingo, my pingo for Diamond Ringo. I don't know what the fuck you said, kid, but sure. Only change in water. DoorDash pimp. Ain't nothing open for DoorDash right now, man. It's like almost not worth it. I wish my stamina was better than it is, but I still feel pretty confident. Nah, the Game Pass is not a normal subject. I like playing what I like to play, man. If you don't want to watch it, just come to my stream the games that you like to watch. That's really all there is to it. What was my worst experience as a delivery driver? Having to doing a Walmart order and having to take fucking like 3 full grocery carts with 6 packages of water up fucking 12 flights of stairs 6 different times. Yeah, I know who Morning After Kill is. Charles, I might not. It all depends. I might be getting my wife a very expensive fucking anniversary present, so it might not be in the budget. A donation goal for what? The media mistakenly called you Richard for the fight. Yeah, they did. They didn't do their background work. So why not happy husband, happy life? Not talking about your personal situation, just talking in general. Saw the news article. Let me guess, you caught a glimpse of that article in a Discord that you like to hang out in, right? How far is Phil into Elden Ring right now? Polio. Okay. I'm gonna give you one more chance, Pollo. Be specific or get banned. There's your choices, bud. I'm almost determined Pollo is fucking Nitro at this point. Okay, Pollo. Get banned, buddy. Nah, he comes in here, he tries to do shit or say shit to try to make me stressed out. I don't care. I never can manage my stress well. Probably not on Apex, honestly. And the reason for that is What I liked in Apex, they took out of it. I like the ranked arenas, and they took it out for TDM. Yeah, it's YouTube TOS, man. You can't really play with music on or anything like that. Have I tried talking? What do you want me to talk about? Okay, I usually try to interact, but there's really nothing to talk about. I'm just going through grabbing shit. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. Do I want to go for Godfried? Do I want to, and if I do go for Godfried, do I want to go through Stormvale, or do I want to go right through the main gate? Alright, let's talk about the fight and the training. I'm pretty confident in the fight right now. I feel like it's becoming more abundantly clear I'm fighting a man that sleeps on a CPAP machine. I'm worried about like my body not looking ready, which, you know, people are going to make fun of me regardless for fighting without a shirt on. That is what it is. But like, you know, punching and hitting the punching bag and things of that nature has like kind of like rubbed like under my armpits raw and things like that. So I'm trying to like get that fixed before the event. No, I mean, I don't talk to Boogie about the fight more so than preparing the fight. The fight's not a shoot. The fight's the fight's 100% real. Like, we're not planning anything or anything of that nature. So we don't really talk about like strategy or like that. We like talk about like where can we get boxing shorts and shit like that, because me and Boogie are both big dudes. So it's kind of hard to find. It was kind of hard to find boxing trunks, and doing medicals because me and Boogie had to have like open air MRIs. So we like talked about where to find medicals and how to get the best deal on them and stuff like that. I mean, there's really nothing to talk about the fight at this point. It's just all about training, doing the press conferences and things like that. I won't be waxy, but I'm gonna shave my back for certain. 16 ounces, I am Brian. 16-ounce gloves. I was Boogie wanted headgear. Me and Keem didn't want headgear, so we made a compromise to do big gloves. No, there's no weight limit. Heavyweight has no weight limit. There's a weight I want to be at, which is 380. Will I make it? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. I'm not really nervous at all. I don't know what you're talking about, Tiny. Yeah, your gloves, you got your hand wraps got to be put on in the back. Then you have to have somebody put a piece of tape and sign off on hand wraps. Then you put your gloves on, and then they tape your gloves, and then somebody signs off on that, and they initial that. You can't cheat in boxing for the most part. Zav, you're not allowed to do that. You can't bet on yourself in a sporting event. That's illegal. Like, you can't go into having somebody else bet for you and then getting part of the proceeds. That would also be illegal. That's called collusion. Honestly, I've never really been in controversies. I've been in people making shit out to be a lot more than it is. But I've never really been into controversies. Like, what I'm guilty of is being dumb as hell in my 20s. It's like I said, like, everybody wants me to go back on PK. You're not getting the same Jordy on PK. Oh, there's first death. I thought the thing was already down, and you just had to click on it. Yeah, I'm in the New York Times because people pretend that I get killed every time a mass shooting happens. That's not really a controversy. Those aren't controversies either. Those are people nobody gave a fuck about that shit back in the day, and they don't care now. They're just using them because they can weaponize it. Like I said, all I'm guilty of is saying some dumb shit on a podcast. Period. I wouldn't consider myself a neckbeard. Like, I don't have any of the neckbeard qualities other than being fat with a beard. Right? Like, I'm not involuntary celibate. I'm married. I'm not right wing. I'm more left wing. I used to play sports. I used to hunt. Work on cars. You know, like, I have a, you know, I can interact with the public in real life. I leave the house. Don't watch anime. Don't have any anime collections. I don't collect Japanese swords. No, it's a stereotype. Like there's the vast majority of like neckbeards are like neo-Nazis as well. And that, you know, but it's all stereotype stuff. And, you know, National Socialism was a a right-wing party. I used to throw my controller a lot, but a lot of it was for show. Like I would say 95% of it was for show. I don't drink, Zav. That was a mental breakdown. That was nothing to do with raging. And I've fully explained that before. That my grandmother just got diagnosed with cancer. I thought I was going to die alone on a bed. I set a goal out there, and then people started fucking with me like the day one of the goal. How much guaranteed money you think it would take Phil to box me? I have no clue. People's answer changes when money's actually real. When somebody offers you real money, people's answers change. Never fought chicken, so it's all good. It's weak to buckets. I wish you could use your horse here. What's my next car going to be? Probably a truck. Honestly. I mean, if PlayStation receives COD, it receives COD. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me either way. Call of Duty's not the only game I play. Alright, go ahead and ban Josiah. Because Josiah's just sitting there lying to try to get me to say something. No, Wang, I would not. I'm already married. No, I'm not giving Final Fantasy. The problem with like games like Final Fantasy 14 is like I can't afford to put the time in to get a viewer base on it, and it would just decimate my little bit of viewers I get now. Probably gonna get off and try to go to sleep here soon. Raul, I could, but like you see, the problem is the viewers. There's just no viewers at this time frame. Last time I had 5 viewers when I did a reaction to Phil's stream. Alright, go ahead and ban Jabba Duck, please. Alright, boys, I think I'm gonna go to bed.